Namaskar, I am Bindu Sharma, Principal of Harsha International Public School. A very warm welcome to the Honorable IC members, Dr. Velishnath, Principal at Vishaka Valley School, and Shri Y. Sivram, Principal at Satya Sai School. I also welcome the distinguished observers from the CBSE for the upgradation of my school to the senior secondary level. Atithi Devo Bhava. You can see I'm standing in front of my school. These are the two main entrances. You can also see the Pakka boundary wall from the outside. The boundary wall is in continuation. Overall, there are 5 gates and all are well guarded. The school is located in a very strategic location at Bhaveshwaraya Nagar, Nilmangala town in rural Bangalore. Let me take you inside of my school. Just have a glance at the magnanimous Harsha International Public School. Periodically, the visitors' thermal scanning is done. For the safety purpose, when the visitors enter, their face is monitored and details are entered. They do the self-sanitization. Welcoming you towards the main building. We have a ramp for the differently abled. You can see the 360 rotating cameras on both the sides of the Pakka walls covering in and out walkings. Welcome to the Temple of Learning. Let's take lessons from Ma Saraswati and Sri Ganesha. This is our reception area where parents and other visitors are welcome. You can see we follow the safety and hygiene in school, the COVID-19 awareness guidelines. Here is a suggestion box. We appreciate everyone's feedback and welcome suggestions. Vision defines in nurturing and developing students and redefining education in a holistic approach to make them competent in critical thinking, problem solving, and making them confident and successful to meet global economy. At PRO's office, all the administrative procedures, role and responsibilities are followed to maintain the bonding with stakeholders, CBSE and other respective officials. Moving towards preschool. We have a well-planned curriculum from nursery to grade 2. It is teacher-led where students receive and imbibe conceptual ideas. The preschool area under the able guidance of well-trained faculty, children develop their fine motor skills, hand-eye coordination with well-defined teacher-led curriculum. They play, learn and grow in an amiable environment. Now, you can see the multi-purpose amphitheatre used for dance, drama, circle time, short assemblies, a very devotional place for meditation and yoga not only for students but for our staff as well. This place encourages students to recognize personal attributes, their talents, interests and their strengths. These are the washrooms for the little ones as per their heights. This is the washroom for differently abled. This is the common washroom for the visitors. We have RO purified drinking water facility. Well, meet Mrs. Jacinta Mariappa, a special educator. Her role is very important to recognize and maintain the importance of student safety awareness, for which she takes time to time counseling of students explains about good touch and bad touch, and also regularly takes sessions in building healthy interpersonal relationships. She handles and responds appropriately to peer pressure, provide positive spin to their self-esteem. Heading towards the preschool play area. It is always filled with chirping, fun laughter of the children. They love to be here. The swings are designed to develop their kinesthetic and gross motor skills. They socially and emotionally connect. Water splash and sand pit. That's where they build and draw a very creative corner. Here you can see a continuous boundary wall. You can see our sports coach practicing volleyball. You can see the kabaddi court. Nowadays, it is the most popular sport. Many skills are enhanced. This whole ground can be witnessed with spectacular spectators cheering and hooting the teams. Our basketball coach, you see, is engrossed in dribbling the ball and scoring a basket. Many tournaments are played here, inter-house, inter-school. Our children keep participating in the competitions that build self-control, self-discipline and team spirit. They have got many laurels and trophies. I am now walking towards another play area. You can see the running track. Children do running race and cross the zigzag hurdles. Shaking their bodies with hula loop. You can see the biggest swings for primary children. They slide, they swing, and they crawl. Free play, the amazing view of happiness around. You can view the greenery all over the campus, the palm tree and the bamboo trees keeping the campus cool and shaded. This is parking area for school buses. We take all the safety measures in appointing the drivers, conductors and attendees. Police verification is done. We follow all the RTO guidelines for the safety of students and staff. We have fixed the speed limit up to 40. GPS location tracking, all the calling numbers, first aid box and other necessary measurements. Towards my right, we have a tie-up with Harsha Hospital. Health cards are made for students and ESI cards for staff to record the regular health. Checkups are arranged to monitor the healthy growth of students and staff. Morning assembly is the most important feature of the school curriculum, where students learn the value of collective prayer and are exposed to the need to inculcate ethical and moral values. You can also take a full view of ingoing and outgoing stairs. Image Mind Room, where the creation and imagination get colors and strokes. They are trained in various topics like gaming, fashion designing, 2D and 3D animation, photography, etc. Beautiful ideas to beautify the school area like bulletin boards, events, backdrop. Indoor recreation room with all sorts of games like table tennis, table soccer, carom, cards, pool, along with brain exercising games. Accounts department, well-organized department have maintained all the accounts, the bills, regular audit reports from time to time, verifying and upgrading the safety certificates like safe water drinking, fire safety, building sanitization certificate, all the service books and so on. We also have rainwater harvesting. The rainwater is collected in the underground safety water tanks and used as sprinklers for plantation. where the children can enjoy exploring ideas. The lab is well equipped with analytical balances and electronic balances required for performing experiments and project work. The workplace is in the form of slabs with the individual connection of burner sinks with taps, individual chemical and reagent racks, list of experiments along with working instructions and precautions are well placed in the lab that has fire alarms, fire extinguishers and a good medical aid in case of injuries and accidents. We have a sophisticated physics laboratory with latest state-of-art facilities that equip the students to have hands-on experience based on theory. The equipment ranges from the commonly found lenses, magnet beam balance, spring balance, and glass prism to the advanced apparatus like voltmeter, ammeter, and resistors, and spectrometers to name a few. The laboratory reinforces the knowledge acquired in theory classes by emphasizing on the fundamental concepts of physics. It makes the student realize the importance of direct observation as compared to inference based on theory. futuristic biology lab where students get the opportunity to observe and experiment with scientific phenomena. In the quest of knowledge of living things, the laboratory equipment ranges from simple slide, test tubes, petri dishes, beakers, and flasks to composite microscopes of various powers to observe samples and microorganisms closely. A variety of permanent slides are easily accessible too. A spacious computer lab with cutting-edge technology and high internet connectivity, equipped with multimedia. We have all the systems loaded with necessary softwares to cater to the students' requirement of all age groups. It also gives our teachers ample opportunity to work on the school website with uploading of their data, i.e., marked assignments and question papers, and keeping in touch with the parents or students. Computer science is also taught as an additional subject right from grade 1 to 8. The students of these classes are taught various software modules. We have adopted information technology as skill subject for classes 9 and 10. The computer lab is also used as a language lab by adding the relevant software and hardware like headphones. ensures no power cut and provides full-time electricity. Fire safety policy has been implemented in the entire campus. Fire safety drills are carried out regularly to understand how emergency evacuation can be done safely. You can see the all-time living legends inspiring the young minds to think innovatively, aim high, and with focus and dedication, one can achieve their goals. Entering the activity room. Here, the children get hands-on experience and various activities are carried out like matching, grouping, sorting, clay molding, block building, storytelling. They experience lots of fun. A place where melodious voices, songs, prayers, hymns, shlokas can be heard. The preparation for competitions, events and special day celebrations also take place here. Getting to know so many regional language songs is such a pride. The school band keeps participating in state cultural events, adding medals and certificates to the school achievements. Heading towards the primary classes. Beautiful classrooms, spacious sitting arrangements, airy and well ventilated, having included the locker system ensuring less books burden. All the classes are well equipped with audio-visual system. From grade 3 to 5 in transition, slowly transforming to students-led. The focus is on students learning through a continuous process of demonstration made by the teachers. Rock climbing, an adventurous sport. Children learn skills like belaying, rappelling and setting anchors. Likewise, finger grips the entire body, moves in sync. They have more fun while doing so. We are witnessing the beautiful art integrated projects made by students for the event Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat. Students have displayed the comparison and similarity between the two states Karnataka and Uttarakhand, sharing the cultural diversity. Welcome to the world of wisdom. The school has well-furnished library, ideally for the junior and senior level students. School library books comprise with reference and fiction. Apart from this, it is rich in journals, bulletins, periodicals, magazines, dailies, which are provided in addition. In the library, we have a huge collection of case studies, dictionaries, encyclopedias, books on general knowledge, and books with number of CDs on various subjects. It also maintains the digital library. A well Wi-Fi connectivity. Teachers use the reference books and technology to plan their lessons and make the best use of the resources. records and registers are maintained like a session register and issue register. They are also maintained through ERP, which is updated in software. We have well-structured and innovative system of assessment. Subject enrichment activities and interdisciplinary projects are assessed along with pen and paper tests. The departmental and subject HOD meetings are arranged to scrutinize all the checked papers along with preparation and submission of annual exams report to principal. Also, subject remedial classes are given for better academic performances. Gradually, from grade 6 to 8, students explore and construct their knowledge, so the focus is on learning through exploration, experiments and projects. Heading towards the senior section. From grade 9 onwards, they are encouraged to do case studies, more of discussions and research work for application-based studies defining higher learning goals. Moving ahead with grade 10th, you can see the proper SOP and guidelines have been followed, and the students are here to give their second primo. Another additional skill lab, the Maths lab. We have an elaborated math lab with facts and theorems through a variety of activities using different materials. The activities stimulate interest and develop favorable attitude towards mathematics. We have ample of models, concrete objects, charts, graphs, pictures and posters. Science Lab combines academic experience with worldly knowledge, making learning effective, lively, and fun. Children increase their cognitive and cooperative learning. Senior Teachers Staff Room. Heading towards the proposed future classes for grade 11th and 12th. Like I've already mentioned, all our classrooms are well equipped along with functional labs for the clarity of concepts and also to create interest in learning. What makes us different? Regular parent-teacher interaction for better understanding of child psychology, personal growth, educational field trips, sunshine classes, periodic talk by our parents, forum, community eminent people, sharing their experiences and skills, regular awareness programs for students and parents, safe and monitored school with world-class infrastructure and facilities. The school has a well-maintained and well-equipped dispensary under the care of trained paramedical nurse along with immediate medical facilities. As I mentioned earlier, the school has a tie-up with the Harsha Hospital within the campus. We also have subject-oriented clubs, Eco Club, Performing Art Club, Yoga Club, through which activities like debate, exhibitions, spell bee, seminar, game zone, app mela, theatre, dance, etc. are carried out. Finally, we are at the heart of the school, our auditorium. A fully air-conditioned auditorium on the modern lines with adequate sound and lighting system installed, used for various functions, competitions, and also for conducting of social events. It has an adequate seating capacity. All the board meetings and progressive decision making takes place here, remodifying the education policy with innovative learning experience. Visionary of the institution and the man of perfection. Chairman Shri S. Shivkumar. CEO Director Mr. M.C. Narayan Govra, retired IPS, a man of discipline, backbone of the institution and true source of inspiration. Our beloved chairperson, Mrs. Girija S. Shivkumar. Teachers keep on upgrading themselves by enrolling in CBSE capacity building training program, workshop and seminars. Their participation certificates. The accolades and glory achieved by school. Recently achieved the International Education Award 2020 for standalone school imparting the quality education with innovative learning pedagogy. All these endeavors are accomplished by the support of management, collaboration of stakeholders, my dedicated team members who are always ready to learn and enhance themselves. All the types of registers are maintained: attendance register, lesson plans, class logbooks, school circular, CBSE circular, marks register.
Opportunity to thank all the respected members for giving their valuable time. We assure you to do our very best always. I conclude, education is not preparation of life, education is life itself. Thank you.